I'm going to have to put a camera in this. Let me put a camera in it real quick. Material, camera. Yeah, I have to actually set up a new default because I did. Boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 ba-doom, boom, quick. Material. Wow. Okay. I'm about to start the show. Wait. I need to. Where are my Fachipo? That's bad. Okay, there we go. There's the freaking chat. Yo, chat. Where you at? With the boom bap. Like Eminem said, the boom bap is back. He said that, right? Return to the boom bap. Where you at? Where you at? Return to the boom bap. Zippy zone zap. Okay, I don't know what this is. So get another. Gotta get the. Pull that out. Here. All games. Well, I won't do it all the way because I gotta wait till I'm streaming. Hubris cast. Live bitches. Okay, that's a good. Got you. I got you. I gotta bring you down. Bring me down. PUBG. Get the latest update. What's trying to get to. Why you put the PUBG? I got my. Did I get the update to PUBG? I think I got the. Oh no, I didn't get the update. I was playing a couple days ago. That's why. But I appreciate. So. Disable. I don't want streaming. I don't need streaming. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. He's mean. Me what he do. I mean. He's mean. You know what I mean. Know what song that's from? Do you know what song? I mean. Okay, do you know what song that's from? It's from a great movie. A young Robin Williams was in it. It was good. It's a good movie. Know how good it was? It's good. That's how good it was. I can't do that. I can't. I will. Okay. So I got and I got and the all games. Oh, all games right here. I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Esgee, you on? Hey yo, Doug. What? Put your Valleys on. Who wears this Valleys? Did they make shoes anymore? I don't even know. Put your Valleys on. Yo, Rick, I was about to put a need a shoe home. Why? Because the shoes always hurt my corns. My corns. 6 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Esgee on. 40% in Spider-Man is more fun than Esgee can get on his Xbox done. 14% of variations are gonna get in Spider-Man because it's a whole bunch of do the same thing for 20 hours. Let me get all these 52 backpacks because that's fun. I don't know what else you collect. You gotta go chase pigeons. That's fun too. Oh man. I'm not saying it's a bad game. Just saying it ain't all right. 80. What I got? 87. 87. That's not great. That's not be greater. Be greater means be greater than 94. Be greater than the last great thing that came out on the PS4 as an exclusive, which is God of War. there was a specific order from the president. He said, "Be a greater." That was racist. He said, "Be greater." And then they're like, "You got it, Ken." Yoshida, I think his last name is. Ken, I don't know. Anyway. And then what happened was they didn't be greater. Spider-Man ain't be greater. Spider-Man is approximately, or more specifically, quick math, 7 points ungreater than greatness. Just saying. I'm not even comparing it to Xbox stuff. It's just like, this is all Playdate dumb, you know what I mean? Boo 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 boo. I have an idea. What up, y'all? Saturday Night Cassie, Fish Blood, Diz, Kyle Call, Chris, Super Dope Show for Reservoir9.com, representing allgames.com. I think I have mucus. Mucus like Lucas. My name is Stephen D. Gibson, aka Esgee, aka Electron Bandit, aka I have to refresh this page, aka go to allgames.com/live and check out, get to the chopper, check out shows that be on there, like this one is Mucus like Lucas. Yeah, that's the show that's on. Time travel. Yeah, go there. That's where all the shows be spitting out, and then you could go to Discord servers right there. It's like bam. So unfortunately for Kaijudo, I will not be logging into the All Games chat because that's gone. It's all Discord now, which is it's better. It's better. I mean, you know, who we kidding? It's better. And was it just really the interface? I guess it is the interface. The features, a lot of more features. Yeah, Discord's better. You know, I mean, it's free now, so when they start charging and doing whatever, throwing ads up in your chat, then you'll be like, oh, time to change. Or somebody write a better one. Derek H, you need to write a chat application that's not IRC, but, you know, similar to Discord. Let's bite off of Discord, but make it better. Make the icons more better. Higher resolution, maybe. Like it's low resolution. Just tweak the colors a little bit, you know, maybe a little bit more on the cool gray side instead of the warm gray that I'm seeing right. Wait, is this just the monitor that I'm looking at? Yeah, it is kind of cool. Okay, never mind about the cool gray thing. That's just me and my dumb TV. Or you can make it warmer. Who knows? There's so many things you can do, Derek H, with the knowledge that you have with computer keyboards that are attached to computers with power going through them with the monitor to see stuff. So, what am I doing on this? Oh, then I don't have to be on the All Games page. Well, I want to make sure that my thing is. Let me whatchamacallit again to make sure I'm. Nope. Shoot. Why aren't you? I'm streaming. It's streaming to All Games. It says update song name to Hubris Cast. It's not doing it. I guess I have to wait longer. I guess I don't know. F5. You know, it's not. Oh, I know why. Because I'm not playing it. I was playing it. That shouldn't matter. What the hell's wrong with me? Whatever. I don't care. I mean, I care because I want to be number one. You know, Potbelly Gamer be taking all the credit and stuff. Like, if it wasn't for us, our games would be dead and buried. Our games would be working at the White House, done. You know what I'm saying? All games would be the second best console as far as power. All games would be rocking it at 1292p. Looking at you. Was that Battlefront? I think it was Battlefront. I don't remember which. Every game on the PlayStation 4 sub P's. The less P's, the better. That's what they say. So we don't want all them P's over here. We're good at around 1080p. Thank you. Goodbye. Best place to pay. Pay. I said it right the first time. Best place to pay is their motto internally, but then they just add an L, which is really an R, because Japan. Is that racist, or is that just that's how they talk, right? That's how they talk. Now that was racist. That's how those people talk. Them people over there, they don't got no L's, but they're gonna get a big L. How do you say PlayStation if you're from Japan? PlayStation? Is it PlayStation? That's what I'm not trying to be like sounding racist or nothing, because not. Although I should be against them because they kind of persecuted my peoples. But other than that, I wasn't alive for all that. And I don't know if any of that still existing. But I'm saying, is it PlayStation? Is it PlayStation? If you have the Japanese dialect accent, do you say PlayStation? Do you say I pray that the PlayStation will be number one forever? But it's not, because see what PlayStation's trying to do. What PlayStation's trying to do is be like Apple, which is, I mean, that's a high standard to try to live up to. But the problem with that is Apple's not number one. They haven't been number one for a minute. Apple's number 3. Number 3. They are the third best as far as unit sales, because that's what all y'all care about. All the ponies be like, sales, unit sales. Who cares about how many people actually buy the games for the PlayStation? Who cares about how many people are playing? It's all about the unit sales. Who cares about how many people got PSN? It's all about how many boxes you sell. Like, really? Is that really it? You sure about that? I mean, it's not a phone. The people who succeed in life are those who don't quit. He quits in the middle of the game. That's hilarious, bro. That was funny. I beat Spider-Man last night. It's definitely a GTOY. Really? Wait, no. Okay. If Spider-Man beats God of War for Game of the Year, then yeah, it's possible. That's possible. I mean, God of War got a 94, and Spider-Man only got an 87. So, how does that work? No, I think God of War is gonna do it. God of War has better graphics. God of War has better boss battles. God of War is more. It's not more of an open world, but I think that's to its benefit. Better story in God of War? Possibly. Only because Spider-Man is worn. It's worn territory. It's played out basically. I mean, I don't want to say it like that because it sounds like negative, but dude, we know Spider-Man, and even though Insomniac put their little sprinklings and did their own little twist on it, that's not. Doc Ock is still a Doc Ock. Scorpion. Black Cat. That's on the DLC. Super Sable. Rhino's Rhino. Shocker. Electro's Electro. I don't want to talk about how Sony as a whole is disrespecting the origins of Venom. I don't want to deeply get into how Sony is screwing up. Venom might be one of the single most important and awesome dope parts of the Spider-Man universe, and they're screwing it up totally because okay, let's go to the comics real quick. Venom came from his experience of being a symbiote of Peter Parker. He was with Spider-Man. How you think this is the Black Spider-Man? He was on Peter Parker first. It was like, remember Spider-Man 3, the Raimi movie? It was horrible. And I don't know if Venom made... I think it was horrible because how they played Venom with Peter Parker. Well, okay. The symbiote with Peter Parker. Symbiote. I'm going to say symbiote. The symbiote with Peter Parker. How they played that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't play it right. So in the comics, you know, he was like, oh, he was getting influenced by it, and then ultimately rejected it. He's like, yeah, I hear symbiote. And I forgot how, I have the comic back in that thing. I forgot how it actually went down, but, you know, the symbiote said, I hate you. I thought we were boys. And he like, went like out the, then he plapped down on Eddie Brock, and he's like, I'm stuck, and then Venom, right? So I'm like, I mean, as bad as the Sam Raimi movie was, it was closest to the whole Venom origin than anything else is going on. That Venom movie is bullshit. It's gonna, even if the movie is okay as a film, I don't care, because in the back of my mind, I'm like, this is not, nope, this ain't, nope, this ain't right. No. It's just, for me, it makes more sense that, you know, Spider-Man gets it first, and then the reason why Venom is like Spider-Man with the webs and all that stuff is because he was with Spider-Man, and the symbiote, you know, adopts, absorbs, learns the traits of its host. And then it carries that on, you know, to the future. So I'm like, I mean, I guess the Venom in this new Venom movie ain't gonna have spider webs. He's not gonna have the white spider on the chest because he wasn't, you know. I didn't see the Predator. I don't want to see the Predator. My boy was like, yo, let's go see the Predator. I was like, I have no interest in seeing that movie. I'm sorry. Yeah, really bad scores on Rotten Tomatoes, I think, or whatever. I was like, dang, son, I thought that was an okay movie. Nope, guess not. Next, that'll be a, I don't know, Blu-ray joint. I don't even know if that even worth UHD. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, an extra $5 for this. I don't know, son. I don't know. I got Infinity War on UHD. I was like, yep, we're gonna get that 4K, please, thank you. Slapped it in my Xbox, like, blah, and watched it. And if you only have a PlayStation 4 Pro, sorry, can't get no UHD. You be like, oh man, I can't watch the real good pretty stuff. That's an indication of like how they care about y'all. They're like, oh yeah, 4K. If you stream it, so thanks Sony. That helps us none. You know, I'm a collector. People are like, who does that anymore? Nobody does that. Yay, it's there now. Superscast is there now. Thank you. Allgames.com/live. Today's show was sponsored by allgames.com/live. I gotta say that again because I slurpled over that one. Slurpled. When you dribble, drool, and slurp it up. Slurpled. Not a word. Could be one day. Who knows? Today's sponsors, allgames.com. If you want to listen to video game music or fools like me talking to you about how bad Spider-Man's getting screwed, allgames.com/live. Join the Discord. Be part of the community. I don't know. Was that? I mean, I know I was kind of making fun of announcer voices. It feels weird doing that, but you know, whatever. Hey, if it pays the bill, you know. You can't hate on anybody who's getting paid making goofy voices on the, you know, recording. He's like, I'm done. Good. Give my check later. What is this? Oh, let me pull this. Let me pull this down. Oh, let me pull this down. Oh yeah. Is that John Goodman in? Who is that in the mask? Is that John Goodman? Captives. One of these trailers is showed for this movie called Captive State. It sounds interesting, different take on alien invasion movies. The aliens taking over Earth. Okay. You spoiling it again already, Terry Claw? I mean, it's just a trailer that just came out. You already spoiled. I'm just kidding. I'm still laughing about how. Oh, there's Kaijudo. Kaijudo's in Twitch. What up, Kaijudo? Glad. Kaijudo says the movies are allowed to change things around. In my opinion, the MCU changes things too. That's why it's called MCU. Its own universe. Sony is making a Spider-Man universe. Yeah, but here's the thing, Kaijudo. Sony has Spider-Man: Homecoming, which is part of the MCU. They have Spider-Man Enter the Spider-Verse, which is the animated one. And now they have the video game, which is the video game. Now, the thing is, there's an Avengers game coming out. And it's not, as far as I know, a Sony exclusive. Right? And who's making it? Insomniac's not making it. Sony's not publishing it. So, is the Spider-Man universe in this Marvel Spider-Man for PS4, is that connected to this Avengers game? Is that the same universe? Or is there yet another universe within the video games? You know what I'm saying? Because it's fine that Sony's making a live-action Spider-Man, coming home, far from home, and the animated. Because the fact that one's live-action, one's animated creates the separation. So it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's different. But video games don't have that luxury. Video game is a video game is a video game. Now, we as video gamers say, no, that's this type of game, and this is that type of game. People, that doesn't matter to people. People in general, the general public buying games. They'd be like, oh, it's a Spider-Man game. Oh, it's an Avengers game. Is Spider-Man from the Spider-Man game going to be the Avengers in the Avengers game? Is that what's going to happen? No. If Sony has anything to do with it, no. Because Sony greedy. No, they're just protecting their stuff. I got it. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. It's like, oh, well, Sony's Marvel Spider-Man for PS4 is in a splinter universe from the MCU. Even though it does have MCU things in it. Avengers Tower, which actually is closed by then, so it's not even there anymore. I mean, it's there, but nobody's in it because they moved to upstate. Remember that in Spider-Man Homecoming and stuff? So I'm like, why is it even still there? Why is Stark Tower? Why? I guess it's for a symbol. Maybe they're holding office supplies for the Avengers stationery. Avengers stationery. That'll work. Yeah, just throw it in. Just throw it in the Avengers Tower in New York. Sure. Like, they don't have enough room. And just says the PS4 Spider-Man is something has nothing to do with MCU or Homecoming. I was talking about the Venom movie versus Spider-Man 3 movie, not the games. Oh, we have a delay. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Venom versus Spider-Man 3. Yeah, but Sony is making all these movies. You understand? You're saying Spider-Man. Sony's making its own Spider-Man universe. Venom is part of the Spider-Man universe. That's why they're allowed to make the movie. But it's not the real origin of Venom. Now, I know you could change it, but they're completely they're taking out a very important part of what makes Venom Venom, right? It gives Venom part of his power. So without the spider power, the snicked, he doesn't have snicked without being part of being, Peter Parker man. He doesn't have that. So I'm like, okay, and he's not gonna have, like I said. So that and like I said, they tried it with the Raimi films and it didn't work because it was poorly executed. It can work because it worked in a freaking paper book with colors and stuff in it. Look at the different comic stories and movies as different. They go. Yeah, I know, but still, Venom. It's like if Superman was not an alien, but got exposed to a super solar flare when he was a little baby or something, and turned into Superman. It's not the same, but he's Superman, and the sun gives him power. I'm like, no. Ends don't justify the means in that particular. No way. The means, the Yes, I said it right. No, the journey there is just as important as to get there. Because in MCU, they made Ego Star Lord's dad. They changed Ego's backstory. Ego's supposed to be with Thor. Well, yeah. Okay, well, I don't know nothing about Ego. So, on that point, I give it to you. But wouldn't it be more interesting if they would have done this? If Venom was with Spider-Man, but they didn't show that part. You know what I'm saying? They could hint at it. It's like, yeah, I have spider webs. Maybe they'll do that at the end. Like, yeah, I got spider webs. I tend to absorb the powers of my previous hosts. So it's like, oh snap, he was with Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? So then all is forgiven. Then it's like, okay, they didn't just throw it away with some goofy spaceship stuff. Because in all the footage that we've seen, they didn't show Venom, the Venom symbiote. I don't know if he has an actual name. Probably does. They didn't show him in, like, you know, getting captured or anything. So I guess he escaped, or he was there way before. Meaning he could have been with Peter Parker first, black suit, all that stuff, boom, 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 and then left Pete, went over to Ed. You know what I mean? So it's possible. It's possible that the Venom that I'm kicking in the face right now they could still save it with a little, just a quick little scoop bloop. Oh yeah, I got that too. Boom. Then I'm like, oh snap, I was wrong. You know what I mean? But they're not showing it like that. I haven't seen any. I mean, maybe they're trying to hide. Maybe they're trying to keep it, you know. And that would be smart. I'd be like, okay, all right. I'm okay, good. I'm good. Ego has nothing to do with the Guardians, but the MCU made them connect. Spider-Man might show up later. They're doing a Spider-Girl or Spider-Woman movie. Yeah. I mean, Sony is trying to ride the coattails of Marvel, man. They are trying so hard. Tiger Claw says maybe the symbiote fell to Earth via a meteorite. That's the movie. I don't know how I have no idea how Venom got to Earth. Well, I'd probably say a meteorite. That would make sense. But I don't know how. I don't remember how it happens in the comics for Spider-Man to get the black suit and all that stuff. So I probably gotta look that up. But yeah, that's how they do it in the movies. But I mean, in the Venom movie coming up. But like I said, if the Venom symbiote was, like I said, could have been on Earth for, I don't know, 100 years or so, whatever, and he's just chilling, you know, and he runs into Peter Parker eventually, and boom, does his little black suit stint, which is, I don't even know how long that was, but whatever. But that's all backstory that they explain with one throwaway line, not really throwaway, but throwaway. In the comics, this was from a space shuttle mission. Yeah, man, I got all my comics. And like next week, maybe I'll grab all my comics and bring them in here, and we can kind of go through them. I was gonna do that, but I don't. Ow, no. I know they changed. Oh, excuse me. Kaiju says they can do anything they want with the characters. They just changed up comics to spoofs, SW, and man, I guess this could be Venom if they wanted him to be. Yeah. I know they've been changing stuff up. They gave Venom the anti-hero story and all that stuff. Yeah, they do that because they run out of ideas and they have to either reboot the universes, and they do all this crazy stuff, and you know, they run out of ideas, and they don't want to make more characters because then that dilutes the pool, if you will. And it's like if they're making characters every year, then they're gonna have all these freaking characters, and you know, it's just too much. But if you have a good run, you know, and one writer and artist, whatever, they do one good run, you're like, oh, that was good. And then another artist jumps on there, you're like, oh, I want to reboot it because I want to show my interpretation, but and you're like, okay. You know, okay. This is what I was working on before. Let me turn. Where's the thing? Oh, there's no sound on it, but. Oh, yeah, I was messing with some some displacement in video planes. Like I imported a video into Blender and I put it on a plane and I changed the displacement on it so it's like 3D now. It's like popping out. I was like, oh, that's freaking cool. How I did that? Yeah. So it's like it's pretty cool. I like it. Anyway, back to Spider-Man. So Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. If you're into the comics, you have to get into Dice Masters. Game is crazy. Dice Master? What the hell is Dice Masters? That sounds. Was that like Andrew Dice Clay's army? We are the Dice Masters. Oh, little boy Blue. He needed the money. Oh. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jump came down with $2.50. No, I skipped the line. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Both went $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. Oh. Hold up. Let me remember the Atari 2600. Who is this in the? Yes, I remember. Remember? Do you remember? Play like Michael Jackson and remember the time. Put on your dancing shoes or something, cause you sure can't rhyme. Pick up. Speaking of rhyming, have y'all been paying attention to this Machine Gun Kelly versus Eminem? Oh my gosh. I love battle. I love when rappers battle. It's so much fun. I want to hear the disses and stuff. It's so good, so good. Eminem is good. I like Eminem. Thing is, I listened to Eminem's first without any context, and I was like, oh, that was cool. And I listened to Machine Gun Kelly's. I was like, oh, okay. And then I listened back to Eminem's. I was like, oh, damn, Eminem, man. Whew. Eminem gets him good. You can make teams with anyone and fight other people with them, all with the magic of dice and cards. It's dope. I take your word for it. I'm not that into tabletop games, honestly. So, yeah. Last time I played some goofy game. It was I think it was a Magic. It was a Magic kind of clone, but for like younger kids, basically. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. So, hey, that's my neighbor, says Billy. Okay, who? Machine Gun Kelly's your neighbor? Cool. Tell him to write better rhymes and tell him to be prompt because Eminem took like a week to write a rebuttal. So if Machine Gun Kelly don't come back in a week, then he's whack. And also tell Machine Gun Kelly when you see him, Billy, okay, that do not put hooks in your diss track. A diss track is a big old fat 100 million bar rhyme. Look at the format that Eminem put down. He put down this long ass rhyme and he put the hook right at the end that was mocking his hook. I know you're not his neighbor. Billy, okay, I'm just saying. You know? So Billy doesn't care about Eminem or MGK. Come on, son. Mr. Master Gun Kelly. He's got tattoos. It's about the best thing I can say about him. I didn't like it. I didn't like his Rap Devil song. I know M had hooks, but in that song he didn't have hooks. He took the hook that Machine Gun Kelly did and he threw it at the end. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. He did that at the end to mock him, basically. But everything else was just like a rhyme. Switch it up. Little bit of a break, breather. Rhyme. You know. I'm not talking about Kamikaze. I'm talking about Kill Shot. I'm not talking about the whole album. I'm talking about these two songs. Machine Gun Kelly wrote a diss record dissing Eminem. Eminem did a rebuttal about a week later called Kill Shot. Now, Machine Gun Kelly's song is called Rap Devil. You know, trying to be like, rap god. I'm the Rap Devil. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's called Kill Shot. Look up Kill Shot, Eminem Kill Shot. It's on the internet. Mad people got reactions to it. I listened to it. I was like, okay, I have to listen to that again because there's so many words in it. I'm like, what? And he kind of disses P Diddy in it, but he kind of takes it back at the end. It's good. Battle rap on both sides, same bland beat over and over, same ass feuds with nobodies. Eminem used to rumble with the president. Now it's some emo rapper. Album sucks, don't care. Songs are already stale. That sounds like a rap right there, Billy. Okay, I know you're a writer, but dang. Imagine if the Beatles wasted their talent writing diss tracks to the Rolling Stones. That would be awesome if the Rolling Stones and the Beatles went at it, son. But like, yo, you suck. No, we don't. We're the Beatles. It's like, yeah, we make more money than you, sucker, 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 sucker. that would be it. And then Mick Jagger's like, you suck. You do. You look at my lips. And then Paul's like, we're going in the room and turning off the lights. Bloosh. Like, I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna skip that sit around session, Sir Paul. Know you're a knight and everything, but I don't want to have nothing to do with your sword. Okay? Kaijudo says, I heard the Kelly track, but his first track was Hooked Up. He made that because of M's first diss track. I know that. I didn't hear the Kill Shot. Yeah, Kill Shot is good. I didn't hear Eminem's first diss track, but he probably said something about something. Chris Hansen. Hey, Sub-Z, what's going on? Sub-Z's in chat. Sega's like, Fan O Killjoy. Hello. Welcome to... Wow. Why can't... Okay, whatever. Getting old, brain damage. Anyway, but yeah, so... Machine Gun Kelly has... a point, or not a point. It's not a horrible song. The Rap Devil, not horrible. I mean, the beats, whatever. The beats on both sides are forgettable. I don't even remember them. But that's not what the songs are for. I think the beat is stronger on Machine Gun Kelly's track because his rhyme isn't as potent as Eminem's rhyme. I like Machine Gun Kelly's voice better, as far as timbre and stuff. But, dude, lyrically and flow-wise, Eminem kills him up down the street. And Billy O'Kay's like, it's garbage rap. I'm like, you have to analyze it. You can't be like, oh, that's a whack beat. I hate it. It's like, that's not what. First of all, you gotta listen to it first. Then you gotta say, okay, I like this flow. I don't like this flow. I like his voice. I don't like this voice. Then you gotta listen to the lyrics and say, like, what is he saying? You know, because a song could be a song. You know, the greatest songs in the earth of history of human history are. Why are these songs good? Usually not because it's a great singer. Because Bob Dylan isn't a good singer. He's a singer, but he's not a singer. He's not a sanger. He's a guy. He can hit the notes to get you to hear what he's supposed to say. But, you know, you're not like the guy who goes, oh, man, I love Bob Dylan's voice. You're like, nah, no, you don't. You must be, nope. I don't know nobody who says that. I know they say his songs are good. He's a great writer. But I don't be like, yeah, come on, do some vocals on my joint, Bob Dylan. No, write me a song, Bob Dylan, and I'll get another singer to sing it, maybe. I'm not saying Bob Dylan doesn't deserve what he has, or his notoriety. I'm just saying there are better singers than Bob Dylan. But better writers? Yeah. And then you can get a better singer who's a horrible writer. Like, I don't know, Beyonce? Beyonce? I don't think... Even though Beyonce doesn't write all her stuff, it's like his sister or whatever. Or cousin, whatever. Solnage, what is her name? Whatever. Her sister. Her sister who attacked Jay-Z in the elevator. Remember that? She's writing a lot of stuff. But I actually don't like Beyonce's voice. I'll give her... She's a good singer. I just don't like how her voice sounds. So that's the thing. For me, who's the best female vocalist that I like her voice? We'll get to the males too. But female vocalist. I like Nora Jones a lot. I like Alicia, what's her name? That girl. She's young. The new youngness. Alicia, whatever her name is. She's good too. I like her. I like the smoky smooth sound. You know, I would say Sade, but nah, she was a little. I mean, come on, Sade, you know what I'm saying? But and for the time she was, but you know, and even Scarlett Johansson, even though she's not a singer, she doesn't do that much. She has, and I heard like a song of her. I was like, yo, that's all right there. I liked it. I was like, okay, she voiced. I like the voice. It's good. So I got a type as far as voices, it's female voices. Beyonce doesn't have that voice. That's why I don't like her voice. Not saying she's not a good singer, I just don't like her voice. Now on the male side, we got whose voice did I did like Chris Cornell's voice. He had a really good for a rocker. For rocker, that James Bond joint that he did, I was like, okay, all right, I kind of like this dude. I didn't listen to none of the whatever, not Sex Pistols. I don't even remember something Garden. I don't remember what group he was in. Doesn't matter. I like his voice. Rest in peace. He was good. Trying to think. I mean, like what's his name? I'm not gonna say James Brown because he's like totally different. But wow, my brain just the voice just the brain just went out. So I'm gonna try to remember male vocals. Okay, that song with Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton. Chris Stapleton got a nice voice. I give it to him. Justin Timberlake, I don't like his voice. He's too nasally. I don't like that. I give him props. He's a good singer. He's a good writer. He's a good everything else. But the actual technical timbre of his voice, do not like as much as others. You know, like Bobby Bublé. He's got a great timbre, smooth. He's like, all right, you know. He sounds better doing the standards, but he's done some pop stuff, and I'm like, not as good, but okay, you get a pass. My wife liked Josh Groban. He's okay, but I tend to like baritones too. But he's a little too square. He enunciates a little too proper, you know. But I mean, that's the type of music he's doing, so I give it to him. But I like his voice, but I don't particularly like his music or the songs that he is. So that's where, you know, you gotta, the combination of the vocalists, how they sound, the songs they're singing, the lyrics, all these things, you know, coalesce, and then you're like, oh my gosh, it's Elvis. Gotta win this race. So, or somebody else. What James Bond song? It was, I don't know, I gotta look it up. Let me look it up. It's called something with strings and stuff. Chris Cornell, 2 L's, right? Cornell James Bond song. Was it for Casino Royale? Know My Name. That's what it's called. Yep. Okay. Is that which is the one? I guess we can play this one. I don't know if that's the music video. Oh, that's not it. Wait, go back. I guess I'll. If it's it says official video, so let me see if this is it. I can't play all of it, but. Oh, that's loud. There. Just loud. Yeah, Casino Royale. Here it comes. If you take life, do you know what you get? It really is the okay. I can't play anymore. The melody. I mean, it's the melody in all those songs, but it's the melody. I don't think his voice is that good in that one. I just heard it again, but it's the. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like they have one dude writing all them songs, because the melody is always kind of swimming around. Like Adele's song is the same. I like they're all the same, except for Madonna. I think Madonna did one. It was bad. I think Madonna's was the worst. Anyway, we're not rating the frickin' James Bond. So that's something DPL could do. You could throw all that stuff in the zeitgeist and have the 10 best James Bond songs for this week. Adele has the only good modern day Bond song, although it's like, nah, I think Adele's is definitely the best. But I like Chris Cornell's the second. The rest I don't even remember. I'm like, I don't. Oh, didn't Duran Duran do one back in the day? I think, yeah. I think Duran Duran did one. The Jack White song? Yeah, see, I don't remember that one. Steve Smith, I don't remember that one. Adele had the no, Adele's was good. Adele's was definitely good. But I think Duran Duran did one back in the 80s. I think it was it for A View to a Kill? I think it was called A View to a Kill, right? Yeah. That one might be okay. Let's look it up. Let's go to the videotape. All right, so we got Duran Duran. You been zombie town pound. Duran. I spelled it wrong because I'm dumb. Duran. Hungry like a wolf. The Reflex was my jam, though. What did I say was View to a Kill? View to a Kill official video. The Reflex in a British. 3 years ago they just put this. Okay, let's see what this is.
Hey Ryan.
Oh,
listen,
commercials.
I know you love
Here we go. Duran. Why is it like so small? What are you doing? Okay, full screen it. You don't know. I don't hear it. Dude, it's like no sound. Okay. Is it starting now? Okay, I think there's no sound to this. I think they muted the sound because maybe it's a copyright thing or something. It's directed by View to a I don't hear nothing. That's weird. Oh, maybe they. Okay, let me just. Jesus. There we go. Stupid. They muted all the movie parts. Just cut that out next time, alright? Oh, snap. Yeah. Check it out, yo. I'ma rip, I'ma rap, I'ma flow. I'ma show you how we do. I'ma just dip with the down on the dip. I'ma jump and jump on the flip, don't flip. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, snap. You to a kill. Whoa, look at those effects. Okay, let's get forward a little bit. Okay, I'm done. Wow, I could throw a rap on that. Yep, I could do it if I wanted to. Alright, let's close that down. Close that down. Okay, the View to not so much. Not their best song. I say the Reflex is the Reflex in a burning down. Burning down with the. That's a good song. Hungry Like a Wolf is good. Reflex, the Reflex, because I was like, oh yeah, that's a cool Hungry Like a Wolf or whatever the other songs are. And then the Reflex came out and they were like all live. And I was like, oh wow, that's cool, man. Kajiro says, A View to a Kill. I love A View to a Kill. I love Living Daylights. Yeah, how's it going? I love GoldenEye, Goldfinger, Thunderball, Diamonds Are Forever. I like when Kanye West used that. That was a good sample to use. Man with the Gold Gun, Die Another Day. They all get tracks. I'm just saying the Bond themes for Daniel Craig's Bond are really all of them. Well, I mean, okay, out of all of them, I'll say Chris Cornell one is the best, even though they're all garbage. I'd say compared, yeah, they probably are the worst. Even though the movies are pretty good. I don't mind the movies. Although I didn't see the last. Wait, I saw Casino Royale. Was Casino Royale? No, there was another one after that, right? Dang, I don't even remember. Alright, whatever. I'm mixing up my casinos and my. Wait. NFL player goes full Naruto for touchdown celebration? Let's see what that is. I gotta see what that is. Right? Where'd it go? What's right here? Why is it? There we go. Hungry like a wolf. Whoa. Ugh. Why, Destiny? Why? You suck. Okay, you know what? That's what you're gonna get, stupid. So dumb. I can't even skip the stupid. I just built my. I can't even skip. Screw. I can't even. No, that's not. What just happened? Okay, thank you. Jeez. I'm trying to play this thing and it's like playing this stupid thing. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. That was whack. That was whack. I thought he was gonna multiply into multiple football players and surround his buddies and then hug him or something. That was dumb. That was dumb with a capital D. Anyway, let's move away from the James Bond Adele blah blah blah, because that's whatever. I don't know what they're gonna do with James Bond. Maybe they'll do a female Jamie Bond. James. I guess Jamie is the female version, or Joan. But no, Joan is John. Jamie. Yeah, I guess. But Jamie is short for Jameson. So Jameson is a female name. It could be, right? Oh, Spectre is the one I didn't see. Spectre's the one I didn't see. I saw Skyfall. I saw Quantum of Solace and I saw Skyfall and I said, I'm done. I didn't see Spectre. So, yeah. But Casino Royale was like a really good movie. I like Casino Royale. And not because of the song. You know, I like that song too, but I like that movie. That movie was. I was like, it was a fresh refresher for freshness from. Wait, was Pierce Brosnan was James Bond, right? Who was before Timothy? Who was before Timothy? Who was before? Yeah, sorry. Who was before Daniel Craig and James Bond? Hold up, I'm losing my brain right now. No, I need a new one. Close all my windows. James Bond actors: Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Ralph Fiennes. What? Oh, that's the cast. Come on, son. It's not what I'm looking for. See, I hate when they do stuff like that. People are trying to get Idris Elba as James Bond, and many I was about to say Nazis. I'll say not. Many Nazis would be upset about that because they don't feel that they feel that every other race besides the Aryan is inferior. So that would be bad for them, right? If they like James Bond, that is. Commander James Bond RN, code number. So give me the list there. Okay, portrayed by Sean Connery, David Niven. What? He was? I didn't know he was. Okay, so I had no idea that David Niven, the dude from, what was he from? He's from a lot of stuff. Around the World in 80 Days. That's where I remember him from. He was also in, the Pink Panther. That's right. That's where I remember him from. Doris Lazenby. I remember that he was in. I think, wasn't he in the first Casino Royale? And I think what's his name was Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce. It was Pierce Bronson. It was Pierce Bronson. Okay. I thought. I was like, but yeah, that was him. Okay, cool. I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy, but I thought. What's his name? Inspector Clouseau was James Bond in the first Casino Royale, which was a comedy kind of thing. It was kind of, I don't know what it was actually. Yeah, they don't have him in here. But I thought, I guess it wasn't. Was it? I guess it wasn't sanctioned. I don't see. Now I don't know. Let me see. What's his name? Inspector Clouseau. He was. Wow, my brain. I had. Man, Peter Sellers. Jesus. Peter Seller? Is it Peter Seller? Peter Sellers. James Bond. Bind. Yeah, Casino Royale, 1967. I knew that. Casino Royale is a 1967 spy comedy film originally produced by Columbia Pictures, Sony, featuring an ensemble cast, loosely based on Ian Fleming's first James Bond novel. And the film stars David Niven as the original Bond, forced out of retirement. Wait a second. That's not right. So why did that come up? Okay, so that was the first one. Here's James Sellers as James Bond. So he was in Casino Royale. See, I don't. Okay, let me play a clip or something. I don't get it. I don't get it. He was so young. He was so young. I thought I was losing my mind for a second there. Put it here. Look at all these pictures of this. Okay, that's not the. So look, he's got the tie, the tuxedo. Look at that, he's playing stuff, and he's got the big glasses on. Christian Bale as James. Please, no. Christian Bale as James Bond. I'll be like, pass. I'll be like, no, thank you. Very much. Let me see this. Let me see what you got for me. Let me see what you got. Oh, man. Old movie sounds are so weird. Yes, that's a comedy. That's not a... But I guess that was... Okay, I'm turning that down. I guess that, yeah, it's a parody. But it's a parody, but it's based off of, I mean, it's weird. It's just like it's a comedic retelling. I don't know if it's a parody. I don't know if you consider it a parody because it's exactly the movie. It's just a different take on it. So it's just a... You know what I mean? Wait, did Orson Welles was in the original? Hold up. Was in the, Oh, I guess he's in the funny one. Oh my god. So this came out in 1967. There he is. There's your boy Orson Welles, yo. There's Unicron right there, son. Unicron. Megatron. Oh, man, he's got that juicy voice, son. Hold on, let me turn it up, though.
Now let's get the show off the ground.
Oh, so good. Oh, man, Unicron, come back. Unicron. Come on, Unicron. Oh, Unicron was so good. I mean, Orson Welles, his voice. It's his voice, man. He's just got that, like, eat your face off. Like, ouch. Ouch, Unicron, no. Bad Unicron, no. Cloud, this is the first look at dude. Who just? But didn't Billy OK just put that up there? Or are you quadruple dipping? Tiger Claw put like 29 posts in a row. I seen that already. I seen the picture. I was like, yeah, sure. Show me some makeup, son. I don't want to see regular face. I want to see Jack Napier or whatever the hell his name is. I want to see Jet Joker. I want to see how he gets there. I want to see, here's the thing about the Joker movie. That's like having a Batman movie without the Joker. Just not as good. Although Batman Returns was alright, because they had double dip. They had the Penguin and Catwoman. And Harvey Dent was. They had the Penguin, Catwoman, and Christopher Walken. I guess that's it. Ah, boy, what do we got here? I like the. Okay, I'm gonna mute that because it's all because doing paparazzi. Oh snap! It's whatchamacallit it. It's okay. This is a Joker origin story though. Dude, I've heard arguments that origin stories aren't necessarily necessary. Like for Spider-Man: Homecoming, you didn't need the origin story because they told it 2 times before, and so it treats the audience like they know something. In this, I don't know how many actual origin stories there were, but I think Batman, The Dark Knight, kind of handles it the best way, where it doesn't show you the origin story, but it gives you insight into it because Heath Ledger's Joker kind of tells a different story about how he got his scars. And he could be lying, or one of them could be true, or all of them could be true, depending on a certain point of view. A certain point of view? Yeah, she'll feel that other things are black and anyway. So, and it also gives an insight into the character that he's a freaking super crazy person who's just making up stuff. He's Psycho Man. I mean, we already knew that, but it was just kind of a embellishment. Not embellishment. It was just some added detail to his character, which is better than just saying, this is how I became the Joker. Now, it was necessary in the 89 Batman because, Tim Burton's not the best at nuance, I would say. He's more of a straight forward type of director. Even though it's gothic and it's goofy and it's eccentric, it's still there's no nuance to what he does. He's like, okay, here's the Joker. He sprays the acid on the face. Oh, okay, that's what he does. Oh, okay. Now look at the beauty, and she's like, ah, and then Batman comes in, and whatever. Billy, okay, says finally. Why tell new stories when there are so many ways to fill in information we already know? Though I support Batman's parents getting clipped at the end of the movie instead of the beginning. Wait, which movie is that? Oh, you talking about the Joker. I guess that is true. But that's not how he became the Joker. According to Tim Burton, Batman threw him in a vat of chemicals at the Ace factory, at the Ace chemical plant, Ace Chemicals. I don't know. Acme. It was Acme. I think it was Acme, not Ace. So. Kai just says, "Oh, that movie's going to be about the Joker." I thought it was a movie about Trump. I know, right? No, that is the Joker. I like Joaquin Phoenix's look. He's got all skinny and dangly and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, okay, he looks like the Joker, and he's a really good actor. So I think he'll do a good job. But the Joker without Batman is like, what? So it's an origin story, right? So he's gonna be the protagonist or the anti. I was listening to Funhouse, and they were talking this whole thing about anti-hero and this and that and the third. And I'm like, I understand what it was Elise that was talking about it, whereas the definition of anti-hero has changed. So before it was like, according to her, I'm just going off of what she said, not the actual definition, which I might look up. But basically she said, an anti-hero is anything that isn't what you think a hero should be. Right? So it doesn't have to be a villain who turns good or a person who's like in the gray area or whatever. It's a hero that isn't the standard hero type, like big, strong, muscular, good-looking hero. Like maybe it's a short, ugly dude, but still a hero. It's an anti-hero. Or now they have this term anti-villain. And I'm like, wait, what is... I never heard that before. What are you talking about? Anti-villain is what? It's a good villain? So that doesn't make sense. So the joke is what? Is the Joker, is Jack the good villain until he becomes the bad villain? See? I don't know words. So Kaiju says they need to get DC away from Warner Brothers ASAP. They don't know what they're doing. I agree with you, Kaijudo. DC can take and keep the animated stuff. They're doing wonderful. What, you know what? I take that back. No, I'm sorry. Warner Brothers is doing wonderful stuff with the animated stuff because that's what they do. Looney Tunes, son. The heritage of Warner Brothers is literally cartoons, son. They were the king. Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes, they were killing it. And they always been killing it. All Warner Brothers has always been, well, not always, but for the most part, you know, they know what's up with animation. And that's where they got Marvel. They had Marvel beat, but now that Disney bought Marvel, come on, game over. You know what I mean? Still, Warner Brothers animated stuff for DC is still probably some of the best stuff as far as comic book adaptation. I don't think Disney has quite hit that yet. I don't think. I mean, their stuff is good, but I don't think they've done a good job, as good a job as DC has over the years. DC has a bigger, longer, and better track record at animated DC stuff. But I think, as far as movies go, yeah, I wish that. I think honestly, as far as the movies go, it's not Warner Brothers. It might be Warner Brothers, but I'm going to say it's not Warner Brothers because the Christopher Nolan Batman stuff was awesome. The first two were awesome. Third one, not so much, but still better than what they're putting out now. So when you get the right director, his production team, all of that right there, Hans Zimmer doing the music, you know what I mean, then it's good. Patty Jenkins comes in, Wonder Woman, boom, good movie. It's not Warner Brothers. It's Zack Snyder. It's him. He is a crazy. Y'all don't realize Zack Snyder is a crazy person. He has a dark, twisted mentality. And he's like, remember the thing he was saying? Oh yeah, if I was gonna do the real version of what was it, Robin or Batman or whatever or something, or he would show how Robin. Or no, he would show Batman. I forgot what it was, but it was something dark that I don't even want to repeat. I was like, oh, that's not. Nope. That's why your movie sucked, because your mind is broken. You have a broken mind. You should be making movies. Or you should make movies, but not Batman and DC. Even though I'm thinking, like, Batman would be the perfect movie for him to make because he's a crazy person like Batman and the Joker. But he made Superman instead first. And I'm like, ugh. Like Taika Waititi, even though he's more, comedy, lighthearted, colorful, I think he would make a better Superman movie. You know what I mean? Even though he's probably gonna do the next Guardians movie, which is fine with me because Thor Ragnarok was dope. So, excuse me. Because he says, "Oh, I know he does. I saw Superman Returns and Sucker Punch. It told me all I need to know. That dude is no. Zack Snyder didn't do Superman Returns. That was Bryan Singer. That was the first mistake that Warner Brothers made, is hiring Bryan Singer, because it was X-Men, right? He did X-Men. It was like, oh snap, superhero movies. This Bryan Singer is amazing. Then he did X2. Oh snap, he did it again. And then he left to do Superman Returns, and Brett Ratner directed X3, and that was a whole bunch of okay, whatever. So you can't blame Superman Returns. Man of Steel, that's Zack Snyder. Even though I liked Man of Steel more because of the music. Hans Zimmer did his thing on Man of Steel. I was like, yo, that dun, 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 dun. I was like, damn, it feels like Superman up in here. Hans Zimmer totally tapped in to what John Williams did. I was like, yo, if anything about that movie, that music makes it Superman. Everything else about that movie, not so much. Because what he tried to do was mash Superman and Superman 2 into one movie with Zod and all that stuff. I'm like, that's not, you shouldn't have, nope. Nah, I shouldn't have done that. But, I mean, he said I met Man of Steel. Let's check all those Superman movies after Superman 4. Oh my God, Superman 4. I like Superman 3 because it's goofy and Richard Pryor's in it, and it's kind of weird. Superman 4 is just bad. Freaking Nuclear Man. I'm like, this is the dumbest stuff I've seen in a long time. But yeah, man, Zack Snyder, I'd like technically his movie. Like 300 was dope. I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is all just half-naked men, adrenaline, slicing food, slow motion killing. Yes, that's what that movie is. And then you go, okay, that was good. Because of what the material was. It was 300. It was about that, right? But Superman's different. Superman is not, right? Superman is like, I'm an alien. I'm an orphan. I'm sad because I'm lonely. I got hologram dad. I got really big muscles and super strong and fast, but I can't show it because then And you know, I don't know if they tapped into the important stuff that is Superman. And his movie's always dark, you know, just how they edit them, how they do color correction, and so I'm like, yeah, that. And you notice that the Justice League they changed it. Like when they showed the trailers first, it was like, oh, and then they changed it. The movie is actually brighter and stuff. I was like, okay, you see the Josh Whedon parts, like when they were all in I think they were in the ship or something, and they were all talking, and Aquaman. They made a joke about Aquaman. I forgot what it was. It was a funny part. I was like, and they were all standing around talking. I was like, yeah, that's definitely a Josh Whedon. That has to be Josh Whedon reshoot because Zack Snyder don't know how to put a bunch of people in one room talking to each other, back forth across. No, it doesn't work. You know, and the Russo brothers got it on lock, son. I'm like, I watched Infinity War because I bought the UHD, and I watched it again. And I was like, I don't remember all of these little jokes like boom, boom, boom. Because when I watched it in the theater, people laughed, and the laughter was so loud that I couldn't hear the jokes, and the jokes are so quick. It's like 2-word jokes, and I'm like, oh snap! Like Thor said, I think Rocket said to Thor, "Oh, you speak Groot?" And he's like, "Yeah, I learned it at I learned in Asgard. I took it as they gave it as elective in Asgard or something. It was like a quick little like school joke, and I'm like, okay, that was funny. That's the joke I missed in the theater because everybody was laughing, and I was like, oh wow. And it's just quick little moments like that Zack Snyder just don't get that. He doesn't get that because his mind is too dark and twisted to know happy, funny jokes. He just wants Martha. That's the joke. Oh, that's funny because the mom, y'all get it? Y'all get it? Everybody's like, nah, that's not funny though. Or they're like, yes, that's great, Zach. And they're like, oh my gosh, this movie's going to be so bad. As they do. Oh, man, I tell you what, man. But, you know, I'll give Joker a benefit of the doubt. I don't know who's directing it or whatever, so I always look for that stuff. Because there's a pedigree. You know, you say, oh, Steven Spielberg movie. He's like, oh, it'll probably be pretty good. You know, it's probably not going to be horrible. At least that. It's probably not going to be as bad as the Zack Snyder movie. You know, you go, Russo brothers. You know what? They make good movies. They haven't made a bad movie yet. Think it's going to be good. J.J. Abrams, he makes good movies. You know, him, Steven Spielberg, they're kind of like cousins or uncle or nephew, whatever. J.J. makes good movies. Not all of them are excellently dope, but you know what? They're better than what Zack Snyder's doing. So, you know, you always got to kind of look at like, okay, what'd you do before? Okay, oh, okay, that was all right. I'll check you out. You know, I was watching Blade Runner 2049. That movie, okay. I was talking to somebody about it. I think, I don't remember who it was, but I think Blade Runner 2049 is better than the first Blade Runner. Not because of technology. I mean, it looks better, obviously. But it creates a bigger vision, a bigger field of view, if you will, for the world of Blade Runner that was neglected in the first film. The first film was very isolated in a very small area, you know, in the city. You know, you go to Tyrell Corporation and dude's apartment. That's it. It was like a couple of locations. That's it, right? But this one, sure, it's his apartment. It goes to the police station, the Blade Runner, the police station. He goes to check out Batista. He goes out in the radiation belt or whatever, and the other where it's all orange and stuff. And so he goes to a couple different places. He goes to like an archive. He goes to whatever the new corporation is, the Jared Leto Corporation that bought Tyrell out. He goes there, you know. So there is more locations. I like the acting. It's very subdued and beautiful and visceral. It's just a whole bunch of things that I'm like, I like almost every aspect of this movie, even though it's not like, oh, huge explosions and all so. It's like, it's beautiful to watch. And I'm mad because Bridget bought that movie. Like we got the Xbox One X and she brought the Blu-ray. I was like, no, I want the UHD. This is the movie. Blade Runner 2049 is the movie you get for UHD because it looks beautiful on my Xbox One X. Just Blu-ray. I'm like, dang, that looks good. Imagine in 4K, that would look super dope. Cause Blu-rays on 4K on the Xbox One X and 4K look. I'm like, this looks pretty good. I'm like, dang, son. And then I throw in Logan or I throw in Infinity War, and I'm getting close. I'm like, dang, son. I can see freaking Thanos' arm hairs on the back with the light shot. I'm like, yo, that's some high definition right there. I'm like, it's crazy. What is this? Paper clips. What's that? What is this? Quantum computing. I don't understand what this is. I can't read it because it's too small. Oh, I can open the original. Let me see. What is this? What is this? Oh, I don't know if I should be showing that, so I'm gonna turn that off. Okay. Anyway, I'll look at it over. Let me make this smaller so it's harder to see. Harder to see. Well, it's already smaller. Harder to see. What is it? I don't know what this is. This is I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know what that. Oh, it's a game. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm done. You mother flowers. Got me looking up a game. Anyway, so let me go here. Boop, bip, bow. Okay. So, yeah, I think the new Blade Runner is better than the old Blade Runner. The old Blade Runner gets props because when it came out, it was revolutionary. But this new Blade Runner looks so good, so good, so beautiful. It's crazy beautiful. And how they have this one effect where the hologram girl Joy kind of phases in with the real people, and how they did that effect is crazy because they basically had the two actors, and they made CG duplicates of them, if you will, for that scene, for those scenes in particular. And at one point, it switches from live action to CG, but you can't tell. But it's like when it phases in and out, that's when it's CG, obviously. And I was like, oh snap, because it doesn't look like CG, and I'm like, how did they do this? Because you got Uncanny Valley. There's still a lot of Uncanny Valley when it comes to face stuff and creating real humans on movies. I'm not talking about video games, just movies itself, like the whole Tron Legacy stuff, and I mean the youngification stuff that was in the Infinity War. Did Infinity War have youngification? Well, Ant-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians 2. Yeah, Guardians 2. That stuff is good. And Iron Man, was that Iron Man 3 or was that Winter's? I don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But that stuff is good, and that's that's like, yeah, that's real good. But that's more live action augmentation, if you will. So they're matching the face with the CG to just remove the wrinkles and stuff, but they're still, like, the eyes and all that stuff is still real, probably. So it's a little different than having a pure 100% CG character because, actually, you know what? I think it might be the same because they're using the face as a point reference for the animation of. So it doesn't look. I think a lot of the animation issues is that a lot of the animation issues in Uncanny Valley in films is that they need to use, like, it's hard to do, like, for I forgot his name, Peter Cushing. He passed away. He was Grandma Tarkin. They couldn't use him, obviously, so they used another actor, and the points of reference are different because his face geometry is different, so it doesn't look exactly right. But when you're using the actor, then you can do the animation with the actor's. You could just copy the actor's portrayal basically, and export that as CG animation, and it's exactly what they did, and boom, it's perfect. So I think until they can get those the reference points on the faces more accurate, I think it's still going to be tricky. It shouldn't have been that hard with Tron Legacy, but that was early in the I guess I will say it was early in the technology, so they're getting better at it, and that's why it's better now. I don't know why I still have this stupid page up, but let me take a drink. So I was playing Forza Horizon 29, and it was awesome. I was playing Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon. What is it? 4, the demo. That was so stupid. And it was good. So this is the thing I'm talking about. So it's so basically, yeah. I mean it's a video, right? You see little Rocco there. That's Rocco. He's playing the guitar. But it's all wavery because I did a displacement on it, and so that's what that is. That's what the displacement jumping out. It's the lights and it's him, and it's pretty cool. I'm like, I'm gonna use that in a video. So somehow, some way, I'm gonna use that. It's pretty cool. I can actually use it as a EQ if I wanted to, but it's not as. I mean, it's accurate. It's just different, you know. I mean, as long as the person in the video is moving to the beat, then it works. But it doesn't accurately depict the frequencies as like a band and stuff, because that's not what it is. But anyway, yeah, I've been messing with Blender because I want to make cool stuff, you know. And that's what I'm doing. Sorry. There it is again. And it's cool that I got it to work in the 3D environment, so now I can have a video playing on like a TV or whatever. I have some ideas about how or what I want to do with this. Well, not with this. This video is out already. You can go to Rocco DE Player, ROCCO DE on YouTube. That's his channel, and he just turned 14. So, well, he's turning 14 next week. So, and yeah, he's a pretty good guitar player. He's a good singer. I say he could get better, because I'm super critical. I'm like, yo, you need to get better right now. He's like, okay. But yeah, no, it's important to practice and stuff. So I told him that. But yeah, go there. That's a video I shot. You know, Tony had a place for us to shoot, so we set it up all in there. I shot the video, I edited it, and I did all the effects, all the different color changes, and all the shadow. I called the shadow effect, and the EQ stuff I did in Blender, but I didn't actually finish it all the way. But I just left it in there because it was just something to have in there moving. And the beginning animation for Cropsy's hideout is there. I mean, I did it too in Blender, and that took a while to render, man. That took a long time. I was like, dang, son. But yeah, it was good. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, and this is playing slower than it actually. It's playing like half speed, which is fine. But yeah, I I've been messing around with this stuff. Because one, it's fun. And two, I want to do stuff in Blender. Okay, Blender's free. I keep praising Blender, but Blender's awesome. Blender's free. And then the new 2.8 update, I haven't gotten it yet, and I'm still on 2.79b. But 2.8 is going to have the grease pencil, is going to have the onion skins. I can do like 2D animation in a 3D space. There's so many things. I'm like, dude, that's what I've been wanting to do forever. Even though I suck at 2D animation, I'm going to learn it better and do it. Besides that, I'm going to do some 3D modeling too, and not sharpen up, but actually learn rigging, because I know how it works. I just don't know how to actually do it, implement it. So, and there's stuff like this, like displacement. I didn't know how to do that, and now we were making a video game, and it's like, hey, I was messing around with displacement maps. You know, we could do that later, not right now. I was like, oh, I can mess around with that stuff in Blender. And I've never done displacement maps for anything. So UV maps, normal maps, if you will. And I was like, yeah, I could probably figure it out. So I went in there and I was like, there's got to be a tutorial for this. There's 100 billion. So I looked one up. I was like, oh, okay, that's how you do it. And I did it. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's how you do it. Cool. And the thing about it might be me. I'm just old and I'm forgetting stuff. It takes me a while to like get it. I'm like, okay, first I need to do this, and then do this, and then I gotta click that, and then you can. There's a lot of steps. So I got it done. I was like, yeah, all right, cool. And then I went to do another one. I totally forgot. I had to go back to the tutorial and learn again. So I'm gonna keep doing it until I know it for the back of my hand. And I'm not using nodes. You don't really need to use nodes. Nodes are easy to use once you get an idea of how to use them. But I don't like to use them because I don't have an idea of how to use them all the way. So I'm just like connecting stuff. I'm like, nothing's happening. But I might get into that maybe. But yeah, displacement. I'm doing the displacement maps for the environment for our game that we're making. Right now I'm just gonna do the floors because I'm not too sure how the ceilings, not the ceilings, but the walls are gonna work, because even though the game is in a 3D engine, we're not using it as such. So the wall, so it's basically flat. Everything's flat. There's no actual 3D geometry for the vertical walls and stuff. So it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work correctly on the walls as far as lighting and all that stuff and like angles and stuff. It wouldn't work because it's actually not on a different plane or angle, you know. But the one plane, the floor would work. Or yeah, the floor would work. I was gonna say or the walls, but I was like, no, that won't work. Everything would just look embossed basically. And I was like, I mean, yeah, but that's not what we want. So we'll figure it out. I mean, hopefully we can get some 3D walls up in there. I don't think so though, because we have everything working right now. So I don't know if that's gonna be a priority or anything that we can like easily implement. So that's one of the problems with it, is that, you know, it's like, oh, but we have this working already, so why would, you know, we shouldn't do that. And that's the reverse. So it looks like a black hole. It's like a black hole. It's like going into the nothing. That's weird. But, I mean, there's like a cool effect, like how you can, I mean, there's a cool effect if you can get it to work right, where you can have we could do it like you see the lights on the top here. You know, so the brighter it is, the further out it goes. I mean, you can adjust the depth, but I have it on like 0.3 or 5 or something. I can't remember. But yeah, you can do some pretty cool stuff with that. So I'm thinking about how I'm gonna implement that stuff in the next video I gotta cut together. So that'll be cool. Yay! Close that. Boop 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 boop. Right. But yeah. That's what I'm doing. But I definitely want to get into like 3D, like character if I could get the character animation right, or get it, not so much the animation, but rigging. If I can get it so I can rig up a character and get it to move how I'm like, yes, I can get it. So now I can animate. I can practice animating at least. And once I do that, because I started rigging some stuff, I was like, oh, I did a simple rig, and it's just like an arm. It's just like a mechanical arm, and I was like moving it. I was like, oh, it works. I did it, yay! And I don't remember how I did it, so there's another tutorial I gotta pull up again and rewatch. But I think what I'll do is I'll build the environments first. So I'll build all the environments because I have the video planned out in my head to a song I did a while ago. But I can do any song to it. It's like an EDM type of track, so I can do any song there. So I think I'm gonna rewrite. I think I'm gonna write a new song to the same track, and have someone sing it. And then, but if I can get the environments right, all the environments is underwater environment, ocean environment, sky environment with clouds, and then space, and then nebula, and then past that I haven't figured it out. Maybe I'll do a wormhole or something. Yeah, I could probably do a wormhole at the end or something. But yeah, so those. I've dabbled with nebula a little bit, although it wasn't exactly the right way nebula. Like the nebula, you see the nebula here. That's not me. That's an actual picture of a nebula. That's real life nebula. Isn't it weird? It's like, this is not fake. This is real. This is in our reality. If you look up in the sky, it's not a bird. It's not a plane. It's a nebula. This is what this is. Isn't that weird? But that would be a kind of a cool nebula to emulate. So I have to work on like certain things in Blender, like the glow stuff. I can do smoke, but it's not the same as clouds. But they have a lot of stuff in Blender that's cool. They have like cloud generators, and they have all this different stuff where you can just like you do a quick little thing, and like, oh, it works, okay, and then you can customize it with shapes and stuff. It's so much. Blender is crazy. I'm like, wow, Blender's getting so good. And some people actually use Blender in TV production. I was like, oh yeah, I used Blender on this show, and I used Blender on that show. I did a replacement for the inside of a car because we wanted to take the stunt driver out and all the safety stuff, and we did that, and that's what happened. I'm like, oh wow. So they're doing all this crazy stuff in Blender, and I'm like, wow, okay. So if you learn Blender back, forth, upside down, inside out, you can get a job doing CG effects in, Hollywood. At least television Hollywood, because the turnaround's a little bit quicker, and it's usually not as expensive as movies. Or, you could do your own little thing, or you can, delve into videos. Videos have crazy effects on it now. So, I mean, the video I just shot had crazy effects on it. And then the next one I'm doing, trying to do a lot of CG stuff in it, too. Well, some CG stuff, not a lot. But yeah, so. Yeah. I don't think I got anything else. I think that's it. Let me see. Is there any last minute news? Like Paul Manafort spilling the beans. Whoops. I'm going to pardon you. Don't you worry. That doesn't sound like Trump. That's not even close. What's that? What? Okay, I don't get it. Sony Michael. It's bad when the Sony section of your news has the two the two top stories are about Sony Michel, not Michael. Sony Michel. But not about actual Sony. Oh my god, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 articles are about Sony Michel. And then there's one about Xperia Ear Duo, and then Michel's back. And then Ibo. Stupid dog. Let's see what's going on. Xbox better than ever. Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard the temporary downgrade PUBG to get stuff right. Yeah. So I'm like, whatever, I don't care. It didn't look good anyway, so doesn't matter. Here's something funny. It says the Darksiders 3 PS4 Pro resolution will be below Xbox One X, but it will be barely noticeable. Is that what he said? I think that's what he said. Yeah, barely noticeable, says Dev. So what that tells me is that the Dev is trying to kiss up to Sony. Trying, where's the left ball? Let me kiss it. Where's the right? Let me kiss that. Why would you say barely noticeable? Why are you trying to make the PS4 Pro look better than it is? Just look. Xbox One X looks good. Looks better. Don't give us the barely noticeable. Give me the numbers. How many resolution P's are there? Alright? I don't want to hear barely noticeable. Did they even say in this article? It's definitely enhanced. We have a dynamic resolution scaling feature, so it's smooth all the time. Ah, I see. I mean, it's similar to Battlefield 5, I guess, where the PS4 Pro version goes down to... The Pro, I think, goes down to 1080p, I believe. I think it goes down to 1080p, but it goes up to, I think the top is 12 something, 1220, 1264 or something like that. It's like super low. I was like, that's not good. Anyway, heard the Shadow of the Tomb Raider looks super dope. I was like, oh man, that game looked good, so pretty. But I heard the story's hot garbage. So I was like, I didn't expect the story to be any good. I would hope that would be super good, but I mean, that's not what Tomb Raider was really all about, ever. Well, I've been playing Forza Horizon 4 demo. Let me see if I can actually start it. It'll probably break, but I want to see if I can. My controller. Where's my controller? I almost pulled my guitar there. Guitar! Boom, boom. Let me see. I was downloading it. I don't know if it's done downloading. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Hold up. Oh, do you tell me? Are you serious? I have to load the store up in order to keep downloading. I thought downloaded in the back. Oh my, serious. Oh my. Why so serious? Yeah, still downloading. Oh, you know why? Because I stopped it. I stopped it. Let me pause it. Let me pause it again because I'm on the show. I want to download a freaking. No, pause. I'm gonna just pause it right there. There you go. Pause. I should have been downloading this all day today. I don't know why I wasn't doing it. I'm so stupid. Could be playing it right now. All right, let me close that. Sea of Thieves. I played Sea of Thieves yesterday. I was like, yeah, let me play Sea of Thieves. And I just pointed my ship east. I was like, just gonna do that. And I sat up in the crow's nest and I was looking out and like, it's good. And I found a skull. Found one skull on the island. I grabbed it, went, turned it in, got like 500 and something gold. And I said, all right, cool. And I turned it off. I was like, I'm good. It's going to take me forever to be a pirate legend. But I'm really waiting for the Forsaken Shores, which comes out Tuesday. So that'll be interesting. That might change a lot of the game. A lot of the game. A lot. A lot. Oh, man. Wow. I'm so tired. Excuse me. I guess I can play. What can I play? I can't play Sea of Thieves because the frame rate is horrible. No, I can't. I can't play it when I'm streaming on the same computer. It's like, I can play Radical Heights, but that's dumb. Recore, it's all right. I can play Microsoft Edge. Why is Microsoft Edge in my games? Come on, son. So dumb. Can I delete that? Is there a way to delete that? Yeah, something went wrong. No kidding. It's not supposed to be there. That's what went wrong. Stupid. Astroneer, I played. I don't know if I wanted to get Candy Crush Soda Saga out of here because it just automatically put it in there. Sons of bastards. I was like, what the hell is this stupid game in here for? I don't play it. I never played it. So why is it in here? So I'm like, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Got my where are my achievements at though? Oh, there we go. Paul, Thundercats. Sean is ahead of me. Sean Fuller. They call me Imes. Oh, I play Inner Space. That's right. That's not crossplay? I wish I was crossplay, cause I would play that here. Is Graveyard Keeper crossplay? Shoot, I would play the hell out of that. I guess it's not. Wait, was it on my? No, it wasn't here. Let me see. Is it? Let me see. I don't think it is. I wish it was, cause I'll be like, yo, give me that. Graveyard Keeper. Keeper. Blink, bling, ding. What the hell is this? Why is it not on here? Oh, it's not on. Let me see something here. Let's see what it says. It says, with Xbox Game Pass, play this game or buy it to own. Install on my devices. Buy to own. It's only available on Xbox One. See, that's the problem. I can't play it on PC. It's $15 right now with Game Pass. Well, 16. I should buy it. I played the hell out of it, but I'll probably just play it and let it relapse, I guess, or whatever. It's. I mean, I don't play the hell out of it, but I do play a good amount of it. It's pretty good. It's good. It's good. Let's see what else. Yeah, the $100 Forza. Let me see if. So if it's $100, then it'd be $79.99. It's pre-order. I don't pre-order it. Should wait. Okay, that's the $99. So you get the Day 1 car pack, Formula Drift car pack. I don't care about that. Expansion 2, Expansion 1, VIP, car pass. So I just want the expansions. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. They have. I heard that they're having a James Bond car pack, where they have all the James Bond cars from all the movies, and I think they have associated missions with that as well. I was like, oh hell no, that's gonna be good. Because the thing about Forza 4, or just based on the demo, they have movie stunt driver missions or special events. And I was like, wait, what is this? So basically, I mean, it's just like, oh, okay, this is a dude talking to you over the radio. It's like, okay, and you have to follow the line. You gotta go this, and then there's a helicopter, a plane comes and swoops down. Like, oh, right, we got the shot. Yeah, and it's just like they're just taking what was there basically and added these little elements on top of it to make it like, oh, this is kind of cool. And they gave you the Bugatti. I was like, oh, this Bugatti's kind of nice, son. It's so fast, sounds so good. It's like rumbling and super bassy. I'm like, ooh, that sounds sexy right there, boy. And then you jump through the windmills, like, and then you got to beat the score on it, the record on it. Then they say, yeah, you did it, all right. And then you win. I was like, this is kind of cool. I like this. And then I heard they have the Halo one, but I haven't seen it. I want to play the game and experience for myself. So I know they have it up on YouTube. IGN put it up on YouTube. Those mother flowers. So I was mad about that. I was like, man, you sons of bastards. But I didn't watch it, so I'm not gonna spoil it for myself. I have patience, so when I get the game, I will assume that it is in the regular game. So I'll just probably play the Game Pass version. And I might wait for the price to drop maybe or something, and then I'll get it. Or, excuse me, if there's a sale, I'll get it or whatever. I mean, that's the kind of thing I think I'll do. Like, a game that I know I'm going to buy, and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to buy it, but I'm not going to buy the physical copy. I'll buy just the digital. You know, I have it on Game Pass. It'll come out on Game Pass as far as first-party stuff. And so I'll play it there, even though I won't get the expansions, but I'll probably buy the expansions like I did before. I bought the expansions, and I'll wait for a discount. And even if there isn't a discount, I'll still get a discount when I buy it through Game Pass. So I'll still save money regardless. So that's good. Even though they're getting money out of me, you know, $10 a month, it's still worth it because I'm playing all these games. It's not like I'm playing, oh, it's just for one game, so $10 a month for one game. No, it's not how it works. Because I didn't buy Recore. I got it there. I didn't buy Okay, I bought Sea of Thieves, but I'm playing. That's the Game Pass version because I don't have the disc in. I bought Cuphead. I bought Astroneer. And these are free to play stuff. I didn't buy that. They just put that in there too because they own. I totally forgot the studio that makes that, but and Solitaire, of course, yeah. And Rocket Heights was free, and this is a teaser, so that's free. So the only one I didn't buy on here is Recore, but that's because it's the only crossplay one that I didn't buy. This Cuphead's crossplay too, but I bought that one. So, and Sea of Thieves is crossplay too, but I bought that one. But that's the Game Pass version, so that's another thing. Like, oh, I bought it, but it's on Game Pass, so I could just play it, and I don't have to put the disc in, you know. And it's crossplay. If it's that's another question. Like, if I buy a game and install it on my Xbox and it's crossplay, do I need the disc in the Xbox to play the PC? I don't think so. I think you just get the PC version. Yeah, so that's all right. Spending so much extra time on it. That's how you make good games. Spend 5 years on it. Just look at God of War. 5 years later, go see the doctor. I said that wrong. Go see the doctor. Go see the doctor. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, so the yeah, you spend some time on them games. So Crackdown, just spending a lot of time on it. I hope they put a battle royale. I hope they put a battle royale, whatchamacallit, in it. After Bobo, which I can't take credit for it. That was on Rebel FM, which was from somebody else, Robot Henry or whatever the dude's name is. Black Ops Blackout. That was called Black Ops Blackout. Black Ops, whatever it's called. So they just shortened it Bobo. So I was like, that's funny, Bobo. I like that. Give me the Bobo. So now that Bobo's out, and it's like, everybody's like, yo, this is kind of better than PUBG. I kind of like this. PUBG got issues now. PUBG's like, oh, shoot. What are we going to do now? You know? And it's hard to iterate so fast. Like, Fortnite iterated, like, super quick. And they keep iterating. I'm like, yo, Fortnite is killing it. They're doing all these crazy modes. That's what PUBG needs to do. What the hell are they doing over there? Or do they actually know how to make games? Or are they just, oh, we're kind of lucky. We kind of get it done. Yo, get some better... Get some more and better programmers in there. Start making some mods or whatever. Start making different modes. I know you're doing war mode, which is cool, but give us all vehicles like the Battle Royale, the one that was on what was it? H1Z1. Did H1Z1 have the Carmageddon thing where it was all cars? Or do something? I don't know. Do something. Do all flying with parachutes, and there's like you have to kill people in the air, so you're invulnerable on the ground, right? And there's sections. It's a smaller map, but there's sections where there's like a big giant fan, and you jump over the fan and you pull your parachute and you fly up in the air, and you can pull the parachute and you just shooting everybody in the sky. That'd be dope, right? That'd be a crazy mode. Just think of something. Come on, you could do it. 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 Do it. That'd be dope. That'd be interesting. It probably wouldn't be. It'd probably be broken and not work. But it's an idea, and it might be like, oh snap, and then Fortnite will bite it. Like, oh man, we gotta bite that now, you know. And when they bite it, you know it's good. You just gotta make sure it's tight and stuff. I say the worst part of PUBG, besides the graphics not being that good, like the art design. The animation is alright, but it should be better. Like, the one thing about you look at Fortnite, you see the booty bouncing, like, yeah, it's something good about that. And it's cartoony, but it's got the big Puerto Rican booty bounce. I'm like, wow, that's kind of inappropriate for kids, but the kids like it because the parents look at it and it's like, oh, it's cartoony, it's good, there's no blood, okay. But then you watch the female runners and it's like, boop, 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 like, dang, that she got a little bleep bloop in the blah blip. But y'all don't notice that. Well, I noticed it. But parents don't notice. Or did they do and they don't care? Because I don't know. I don't know. Double standards? Who knows? But that's one thing that that PUBG's missing is the booty bounce. And the characters look ugly. So make the characters more beautiful. It's not about fidelity. It's about character design. So in Fortnite, they use less polygons, but they made it look better. Looks, the hair is better. It's stylized. PUBG, bite off of Fortnite. Make it cartoony and freaking whatchamacallit, stylized, except in your own way, and then call it a day and say, yo. And it'll improve performance because you're using less polygons, I would assume. Less polygons means more performance. So you knock down the polygon count. You bake in some of them colors and whatever, lights or whatever. Get the skin textures looking all good and stuff. Yeah, I would say knock down all the polygons on everything, cause like everything looks like crispy and clean. But then you look at like certain grounds or certain trees, and like that don't look right or that don't look right. It looks good. It's like high resolution, but it's not art style wise. It's not cohesive, and that's another problem with PUBG. It's just that's why people say it looks ugly, and Fortnite doesn't, because everything's cohesive. Everything's kind of cartoony and angular, and that's one of the draws to it. Same thing with wow. The game escapes my brain, which is bad because it's Overwatch. Same thing with Overwatch. The art style is what it is. Like, it's kind of a Disney animated film type of Disney princess kind of look, if you will. Angular at certain times. It's good. It's a little more defined, or I'd say it's way better than Fortnite, but it's still similar. So I think that's where Fortnite kind of gravitated, And the same thing with like Sea of Thieves is very angular, even though it's super exaggerated to like kind of ugly pirates, but it's kind of cartoony. But it's the same type of angular art style that I think helps with the performance of the games, because you don't have twice as many polygons on a model, because you have all these smooth surfaces and stuff. Man, cut that stuff out, man. What's wrong with y'all? Come on, man. Gotta. Whatever, man. It's just. I just hope you do whatever, or I'm just gonna move on to Bobo. Excuse me. I don't think I'm gonna get Bobo. I'm not gonna get Bobo. I'm not paying $60 for Bobo. I mean, for Black Ops, anyway, at all. But if there's a demo for Bobo, like they had the beta, I didn't play it. I was like, I don't care. I just watched the giant bomb. I was like, okay, that's all right. Still don't want to play it because it looks like a better version of PUBG. But I'm like, I don't care anymore. So I was playing what was that? The flight game that I had up on my thing. Let me see. Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up. Inner Space. That's what it's called. Forget about it. Forget about it. But Inner Space is good. Is okay. I have to get used to the I have to get used to the Shadow of the Tomb. Oh, he used the old skin in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That's funny. That's kind of cool how they had the different skins in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, that just came out tonight, so I'm probably not gonna get it right away. I'm gonna wait, but what's that? Lord Moon. What you got? I made a whatchamacallit, where I hit a chicken in one of these races. So here's my theory. I was driving. Playground Games makes Forza Horizon 4. I was playing Forza Horizon 4, the demo, and it was a race, and chickens were running across the road, and I hit one of the chickens, and it gave me 100 points. Yeah. It gave me 100 points of experience, basically, but it didn't have any type of, like, every time you get experience in the game, it gives you oh, this is what happened. It gives you it's a title to it, But it didn't do that for this, so I'm like, hold up. I'm gonna turn it off. So it didn't do it. So I was like, wait a second, what the hell is going on here? So it just gave me 100 points and it didn't show anything. So here's what I think. I think Playground Games is that other game that they're working on, the other open world fantasy whatever game. It has to be Fable. You hit a chicken and they give you 100 points, but they don't tell you anything. They don't give you like a title like, oh, chicken chaser, hello, or kick the chicken away. Come on, son. That's like a super Easter egg. Super Easter egg. You know what would be funny if they used the same map of Forza Horizon 4 in Fable, in the new Fable 5 or whatever it's called, Fable 4. That'd be crazy. Or maybe they'll reboot Fable. I think they should reboot Fable. But that'd be crazy, right? They use like the same map except they modify it so it's like better or whatever. No cars, of course. That'd be kind of. Would that be cool, or would that might be kind of dumb? But I don't know. It seems interesting that you run over a chicken. It gives you 100 points, but it doesn't give you any context or any. And there's no title for the actual experience. When everything else has a title and a name for what the experience is for. So that's my theory. Playground Games is making a Fable game. I know everybody said that before, but this is more proof that they are making a Fable game. So is there music? Oh, good. He turned the music off. Oh no, it's on there. I gotta turn that off. But why did you Lord? Oh, because he was going off. That's why. But yeah, this is a fun game. This doesn't actually look that good on here. I think the resolution is probably like 720 or something on this clip. This is a longer clip too. This is I don't know how long that is, but as long I usually do just like the 2-minute clips or whatever. But I think they have 5-minute clips as well. This one might be a 5-minute clip. I'm gonna stop it now because it's whatchamacallit. It keeps buffering. We Happy Few. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get that one. I'm not too sure about that. I gotta go back in. I was gonna say I was gonna go back in Halo 5, but I gotta go back in the Master Chief Collection and see what's up over there. Freeman Daddy's playing Fortnite. What you got? What you got, Freeman Daddy? Nothing? Okay. First steps. Shattered Tomb Raider. That's good. Oh yeah, another thing about the Forza Horizon 4 demos, it is more character focused. So you see your character that you choose. I mean, there's no character creation, but there's, I don't know, 20 or whatever you can pick from. You pick from maybe not 20, but I think it's like 20. And you can change the shirts, I guess, down the road. But I only have like one other shirt. I was like, oh, you played the demo, so you get the shirt in the real game. Like, good. But Doom, Fortnite, Guardians, Forza Horizon 4. Cool thing about Forza, yes, Forza Horizon 4 is they keep up in the production value. Like, you start the game and it's like what is it? How's it start? Well, I'm trying to think because I remember the Australian one, and then this one is like it's just the presentation is cool, and that opening song is always like super. It's always good, and it always matches with the action. I'm like, man, they nailed it in what in two. Well, in Forza 5, the demo, Forza Motorsport 5, the demo. The first time I played it, this one song played in it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is my favorite song ever. Right now, this is my favorite song. And that song played, and I was racing. I was like, oh my God, this feels so good. They took that feeling, and they put it in every beginning of every Forza Horizon game. That's what they do now. The first game, they didn't do it. The second game, I can't remember. But 3 did it exactly perfect. And I'm like, oh my God, this is dope. And then they did it again with 4. I'm like, oh, this music is dope. It's getting me amped. I'm like, yeah. And then it's beautiful. Driving is beautiful. What is this? Amazing Spider-Man. Pixel art. I was looking for a Spider-Man game to play. Is there a Spider-Man? Let me see. There's the store. I'm going to go to the store and see if there's an actual Spider-Man game on backwards compatibility. Spider-Man. I'll just press Spider-Man. Alright. Spider-Man Homecoming? No, I want games. Here we go. Super Spider-Man versus Cap. Vent Pimp. Seriously, they don't have any? They only have the 11? Are you serious? Okay, I have to go to games. Go to games. I'm going to Xbox Live Games. I'm going to Spider-Man. I know they have to have, well, maybe not, because Activision would be like, rrr. Dude, they don't have. What is this? Spider-Man Homecoming, Darkman. How's Poltergeist? Frida's not even. Apps, books, shows, books. What the hell is that crap? Well, this sucks. Guess I'll just play some Sunset Overdrive. Sunset Overdrive. Yeah. Let me see. Sunset Overdrive. I think I looked this up last week. I can't even freaking. I can't even type. I must be tired. They don't have Sunset Overdrive for PC? Oh my gosh. Yeah, they don't have. That's right. I did look this up last time. Yeah, they don't have it for PC. So I have to get a streaming box for input. Actually, I have something. Where is it? I have this. Where it's VGA to video. So I can plug in a VGA and then plug that into my and then plug USB and get the feed from it. It's obviously it's limited resolution because it is VGA. So I need a HDMI splitter so I can split the sound and the video feed off of that, and then I can use this so I can get the audio as well in Sunset Overdrive or any game on my Xbox or any other game that I want to play. But for the Xbox or PS4, PS3, excuse me, I need that HDMI split. Oh, so let's look that up real quick. Let's look that up. Okay, I gotta open up a new. It's a new. Okay. It's a new. Look, it's River Phoenix, not him, his brother. Guacamole Phoenix. What was I looking for? It's HDMI splitter. Not a splitter. HDMI audio video splitter. Monoprice splitter HD. No, I don't see. These aren't what I need. I need a electronics. Let's go to Amazon. Let's go to Amazon. Let's see what they got. Oh, that's what I want right there. Views audio extractor. That's what I need. Optical to Slink plus interpreter audio. Analog converter outputs model interpreter. Wait. Oh, that's a whatchamacallit. I don't need the digital output. Yeah, $20. That'll work. 20 bucks. That's the cheapest one. Oh, 18. I want to get something that works. I don't. Ooh, that one has spitif and left right. You know, I'll never use spitif. Spitif. Oh, $17.99. $17.99. They're probably all from $15.99. They're probably all from China, all the same thing, just different colors, different whatever. Two-way splitter 4K. Do I need a two-way? I don't need a two-way splitter. So what did I say? 16 bucks. In stock, free shipping. Orders not free shipping. Probably won't get free shipping. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to the video. Look at that knuckle right there. Look at that finger. That's really highly overexposed picture. That's some poor quality pictures on there, I must say. Oh, that's better though. Yeah, they're a little overexposed. That's not bad quality. That looks, yeah, that's metal too. That's a metal construction. That's all right. You can tell by the bends. What is that? Oh, pass 2 channel and 5.1 channel. Oh, okay, so put it in the middle for 2 channel. That's good. Okay. I hope. Don't care about that. Yeah, that's about it. I don't want to click to open image. There we go. When switch to pass position, the SPDIF audio format depends on the TVED IED. When switch to 2 channel position, the SPDIF audio format is LPCM 2 channel. Well, that looks like what I'm gonna put that on my list. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Give it to me. I don't want to view my list. Give it to me. Cool. So. Very cool. Maybe I'll buy it later. I gotta buy a freaking another digital audio input jammy for my computer, cause I don't want to use these headphones. I want to use my real microphone, and I want to have time for that 25K HQ baby. DC Nate trying to make some money. Well, that's the end of the show. I went 1 minute over, so. But yeah, I got nothing else to talk about. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Kaijudo in chat. Boom, bam, bat. Remember, that's where I'm at. Twitter. On Twitter is twitter.tv/R9Cast. That's where I'm at on Twitter. On Mixer, I am Esgee. So mixer.com/SGESGEE. On YouTube, I don't remember. I think it's R9Cast on YouTube. R9Cast channel is on YouTube. I think. I have to go back and actually. I haven't been there so long, so it might be broke. I don't know. Discord is there. Go to allgames.com/live. Hit the Discord. Jump in the chat, and you'd be here. You'd be there. And if you press the button on the allgames.com/live channel, you'll hear my voice. You see the little players on the side. You hear my voice. You hear this. And then you can go in the chat and talk. And yeah, I'll read your chats and then I'll talk about it. Give me something to talk about. But I'm gonna play me some video games. What am I gonna play? I might play the Forza Horizon demo again. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm like, how they gonna make it better than Forza Horizon? I don't know how, and they did. I'm like, they didn't just make it better. Like, oh, we're just gonna add seasons, different places, better. No, they didn't stop there. They're like, oh, we're gonna have the James Bond cars. They got the stunt driver stuff. I'm like, okay, that's kind of, they got the Halo. I'm like, huh? How the hell? I'm like, oh, y'all just trying to make it hard for y'all to make Forza Horizon 5. You got 2 years to make a better game than what you just put out, or what is coming out soon, in a couple weeks. So I'm like, I'm amazed that like a studio like Playground Games is killing it with this racing game. Nobody's touching them. Everybody else is like, yeah, our racing game is like, no, don't even try it. It's not, no, sorry. And every time, every aspect of the game is better. There's nothing that you can say, oh man, that was better than Forza Horizon 3. Only thing I can say, Hot Wheels. They need to have Hot Wheels in every game from now on. Hot Wheels in Britain, Hot Wheels Australia, Hot Wheels all the time. Hot Wheels is a permanent fixture. Remember how whatchamacallit, what used to be, Top Gear used to be like a thing? Hot Wheels. You know what I'm saying? Hot Wheels. Oh, hold up. Sorry. But yeah, Hot Wheels it, man. You put the Hot Wheels track in Britain, I'm like, yes. Yes. Be so good. Have it go across to France. I was going to say France. You can't do that. Where could you do it? I'm trying to think. I guess in London. That'd be dope. Like, if the tracks, like, went under the London Bridge and stuff, that'd be cool. Oh, man. You got my... Anyway. Thank y'all. Tight Claw. Everybody be okay. Pace. Everybody in Discord. Everybody on Kaijudo on Twitch. Nobody on Mixer. Everybody on Mixer. Fan of Killjoy. I don't... They'll probably hear from last week. Everybody, preach. Okay, so I'm say goodbye to all games. Right? Bye, all games. Peace out in the Middle East. Out to the wait. To the wait. And all games is gone. I mean, I closed them. I closed them out. Where is the actual all games chat though? What did I do with it? Did I close it by accident? No, it's still here. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I had it. Whatchamacallit, because it didn't matter. Let's see what I'm saying. I like to see what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? Whoa! Why don't? Oh, I turned it off. That's why. I guess it was pretty close to it then. Yeah, it was a couple seconds behind. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad the streaming isn't that far behind. But anyway, peace out. Till the wait. See you next week.